Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Rise and shine. It's the morning marijuana motivation time. I already did my morning marijuana motivation, but today's my birthday, 45th birthday. And homeboy brought up a Romeo y Julieta Havana Cuban cigar, and I'm going to roll my 15 euros a gram for my birthday in this blunt because I don't have any blunts up here in Finland. And I brought the knife, right? I got the weed, right? And I want to smoke a blunt for my 45th birthday. So I'm putting all this weed into here, and smoking into kind. And everybody else is going to have to join Weed Club. That's it. It's joinweedclub.com, at joinweedclub on Instagram. So this is Saints Addiction, in case you didn't notice, right? On a mission. Teeth. Feels like it, but I have a Cabana cigar. I figure I've never done this before, so I'm going to just go ahead and split it right on down the middle, right on the back of where that is at. And I'm going to put some weed in it. You know what I mean? So survey says split it on down to Chinaville. Split it on down to Chinaville. Nice and easy. Japanesey. Lemon squeezy. Exqueezy. Pardon? I cannot hear you. Okay, I can hear you now. Yo, bro. This is it. Can this be it? What? Please let me know. If this ain't love, baby, just say so. Is it? I'm on another note. Alright, take off the ring. We'll keep that as a memory. Link. Now I'm married to Mary Jane. That's why I got something in my teeth. I don't know. Breakfast, maybe. But let's give it some spit. Loosen it up a bit. See how fast it dries up, even when you fresh spit. This thing, nice and loose in the goose, even down the back. So when it gets split, right, I don't want to hear no shit. Okay, let's see. A little surgery. Doctor, do you concur? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, this is solid in the middle. Okay. Looks like there's a little bit of a shell on the outside, but most of it is solid, it looks like. So I'm glad I licked it first before I stick it, always. You got to lick it before you stick it. You know what I mean, man? Take a Cabana cigar. Roll out. With the top back. So much money. You can't stop that. 20 on 30. You can't stop. Yeah. Cut off the end like you would with a real cigar. And then open it up in the middle, like I'm doing right here, and take the guts out. That's what seems to be the situation at hand. Make sure you can take the guts out, if you can, without breaking anything, without losing things, without breaking things. There we go. There's the shell. That's what I've been waiting for. Mamma mia. I got the cannabis. Yeah, I heard before that they don't make really good wraps. I went to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans my whole life, and I went there, and the dude's like, yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but it don't work. So I'm going to kind of try to place this back into this little bit of a shelf it has. Little shell. And keep the outer shell. You know what I mean? And do these things. So, like this. All right, we're going to keep the canoe going, right? Hopefully. And keep the canoe kind of look going. And we'll just keep it canoeing. And then put the weed in the middle. Now that it's cut, there's your tobacco stick. That's what you would have been smoking. That's a lot of tobacco. So I'm not sure about that, but see if we can't keep these together. You know? Keep this thing nice and moist. You know? Because I'm going to put some weed in this bitch. Probably cigar aficionado go, no, don't do that, man. When in Rome, bro. When in Rome. My buddy had this cigar, nothing else, so I'm not going to complain. I'm going to let this saliva, see, now it's nice and kind of loosey-goosey a little bit. Yeah, I need it to do that. I need it to bond to the walls. I need it not to be two separate entities. I need it to be drying while I rip up the weed. And I'm going to put it in the canoe and roll it from here back. So there it is. Boom, baby, boom. Saint's Addiction in the house. So my 45th birthday, I reflect on a lot of things. You know, one of the main things that I really have been relying on or reflecting on is just that how blessed I am. You know, that's the first and foremost. I had this little bit of weed that I've been saving from before, so maybe I'll use this instead. But, you know, how powerful the universe can be. Sometimes you think it's against you, and then it's really in your favor. You know, we perceive things only through the lens that we want to see, so why not change the aperture? You know, every lens has an aperture. Every mirror has a reflection. You know, each one of us has action, you know, and it's up to us if we're going to rise to that occasion or if we're going to falter and let ourselves down, our friends down, and our life down, and our dream down. It's a lot going on the line. And I know it's hard because you're going to be like, oh, I'm just going to lay down. And now you're in a full-on nap. Or, you know, I'll call them back. Or maybe next week. And next week never comes. You know, next time doesn't exist. You keep coming up with false scenarios. And I keep telling you I still persist. So this is just it. You know what I mean? This is what we do to keep our things more in reality than in our rear view. And that's why I keep seeing from me in my life was to be able to move. Me is to move a mountain, if you will, right? There's a mountain inside of all of us that we have to climb. And it's a indomitable snowman. That's why we're making it the indomitable, like unstoppable, unfuckwithable. You know, no one can stop you if you don't stop yourself. And that's the big aha moment. This is why I'm having my birthday weed, and this is why I saved. Goddamn, that smells good. This weed and this situation, indeed, bro. Some of that freshness from Finland with love. Joy Weed Club. But that's going to be entirely up to you and your perspective. You know, nobody's going to hop in your head and tune TV off and make you feel a certain type of way. You can only allow them to make you feel a certain type of way. And I know you know what I mean, what I'm saying. How many times has it been that way? How many times have you thought yourself to be different than what you were? How many times have you seen yourself achieve and you didn't think you could? How many times does the universe have to smile on you to let you know that it's in your favor? And this is the questions that I ask people every day. It's like, what do we do to make our dreams a reality? And I'm just filling this up inside the blunt, you know? Join Weed Club. If you see me always grabbing my forehead before I start rolling weed, that's because your forehead has natural oils, you know? And you can keep the THC off your fingers, amateurs. You know, next time you got them sticky fingers, it's not just a reggae band, it's a real situation. You know what I mean? And it's just a technique. I might have to blend another weed in here because it's a decent nug that I saved myself, but I won't say that's gonna fill this up. And we want to fill her up, don't we, boys? I thought so. I know it's getting pretty full right now, though. Maybe I should stop talking and start smoking. Yeah. We shall see. We shall see. Our lives come into reality. We shall see. The love we have in our hearts for what we want. We shall see. Every living being living in harmony. Living in harmony. Let me get some of this extra, extra. Read all about it. The saints are in the building, no doubt about it. I'm gonna roll this Cubano into a Blanto. You know what I mean, yo? And it's a birthday wish. I want to smoke a birthday blunt by the lake, just cleaned up. The kitchen's looking fresh to death. mm-hmm. 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 Fresh to death, baby. Fresh to death. And now my fingers are clean from the oils, if you know what I mean. And I know you do. So let's go. So, first blunt, weeds in the canoe. Got myself a filter on the back so we can squeeze it up. Let's do that. Make it flat all the way across. Line it up. This thing's acting like it wants more of my weed, but I don't wanna. Let me see. Should I put any more in here? Nah, probably not. This thing's pretty stacked, my guy. I don't have to flap it. I've never done it this way, like a backwood. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to do the backwood thing. Yeah, flip it over like a double stack. Oh shit, some weed's falling out. We don't do that. We don't do that. Get your ass back in. Get your ass back. Get your fine ass in the car. That's what it is. If you are who you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the microphone, and they wanna know, oh, 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 yeah. A fresh you, cool young Luke. Microphone up. Check 2 1 2. It's kind of getting there. I thought I had her sticking like grandma's chicken, but he just went over it. Oh, I see some more weed coming out. Don't do that. It's way too expensive to be spilling. Where did it go? It's not chilling. I don't know. Bang, a Wu-Tang Club sensor. Bang. Oh no, it's gone to the gods, the weed gods. From Weed Club. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep licking and sticking and flipping her over so she can bend over. You know? Bend over, Red Rover, and get stuck. You know? Just sticking, licking and sticking and moving. Keeping my head on the swivel. Making sure I don't trip over myself. Make sure that this stays in health. That I keep on with prosperity. And I keep on making my dreams come true. And I keep on smoking weed the whole way. Because that's what I said I was going to do. And I'm doing it. I said I was going to do it. And god damn it, people like me. Or I love myself, one or the other. One's got to happen. You know what I mean? Gotta make it happen. Yeah. Nice little cigar. My boys don't want none. They only drink their fiendish, man. They're already working on their beers. I'm working on my blunt. I'm working on my anti-fears. You know what I mean? I'm working on my vibe. I'm working on my tribe. Working on the way I resonate and what I manifest instead of masturbate. You know what I mean, bro? Bro. And you know what I mean, bro? The happy birthday wishes are tickling in. Yep. At this point, this blunt's coming along. Yep. And that's where it's going to have to be at, Jack. Oh, man. This is perfect. Nice little bluntski for the birthday. And I just keep sealing it together with my saliva. It pops up again. Throw some more saliva on that bitch. It eventually will stick. And this will be the birthday blunt. You know what I mean, bro? And you know, bro, and you know. Just keep on tucking her in right to bed. Make this thing a reality. You know what I mean? Some people's dreams. I never done it before, so I had to make it a thing. But there it is. It's a backwoods in the woods. Shoo. It's a backwood in the woods. Shoo. You know what I mean? You know. And you know, bro. And you know. I'm gonna have to let this thing. I can hear my buddies. They're missing me already. They tend to come close when they're ready to talk to me. All right, so that was this. That was that. This is here. That is now. Yeah. And that was easy. Japanese lemon squeezy. Come on. Blunts up. What's up? I saved the rest of my weed for the rest of these weekends. Spent 100 euros on weed. 120 euros actually. It was like 150 bucks just to have weed over the weekend, but I got some. I found it. I kept it. And I smoked it. And now it's mine. Nope. See, you gotta watch it. It tries to pop up. That's why we're having the conversation. Mm-hmm. Yo. We need this to work, bro. Yep. Just hold it till it dries. Just hold it till it dries. My friends are outside. It's my birthday, Monday, April 21st, 2025. If you're doing the math quick, that's 45 years of life. And man, it's been a blessing. Analog to digital, international friends from local Las Vegas boy to international businessman, from someone that just had a dream in a depression to now it's my reality and I'm wearing Saints Addiction, not my depression, which is tremendous, you know, and that I've even got to see the world and do the things that I get to do and be blessed enough to have this life that I hold dear. You know, I really do. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, you know. Not all of us are going to treat our lives equally. We might diss ourselves and disrespect ourselves and inebriate ourselves and pretty much we retard ourselves. You know, we're retarding our growth. We're retarding our light and dimming our shine. And I didn't want people to live that life. I wanted them to be on time, every time, ready. You know, life's not just going by. They're stopping by saying hi. Hi with the GH. You know what I mean? Hi with the GH. So everybody that doesn't believe in Joint Weed Club and doesn't believe in Saints Addiction, that's my Harry Potter one. That's my birthday blunt. Made it myself. Yep. Every section wants to come up, just hold it down. Let's clean it up. Let me show you how clean I got it. This is how clean Saint's dream is right here, baby. Don't need a woman. Don't need a woman, bro. Don't need a man. Don't need a woman. I already know how to clean, homie. You know what I mean? And we got clean sheets. And I organized all the things with me. You know what I mean? The cans and everything else. So, you know, it's a can-do attitude over here. You know what I mean? Where's Join Weed Club? Where's Join Weed Club? Where's my Join Weed Club card? It's on me. It's on me. Got everything prepared with me. You gotta bust in your wallet. Where's your wallet? Did I give it away? Give them my own Weed Club card? Oh no. I must have let someone else have it. Okay. Well, maybe you've seen it on the other shows, but you gotta join Weed Club. You gotta work, bitch. Oh, no, ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Boom, boom, boom. Ring the alarm. Boom, boom, boom. Ring the alarm. Yo, let's go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Making sure it's all down. Yep. There we go. So, got my wallet, got my Saints Addiction hoodie, doing the damn thing, working the magic, working the machine. Say, will it spin? Will it soar? My little dream, working the machine, birthday blunt, and I'm happy. I'm out this bitch, working the machine, and I'm gonna get lit, sitting in my favorite spot. It's gonna be so nice, if you know what I mean. And this is it. I got it all organized out with the trash. Marco! Sir Marco! I'm gonna show them the blunt because I'm proud of it. While they're working it out, they're almost finished. Look at these guys go. Push, 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 push. How many times do I gotta flip it? Did anybody want to partake? No? Nice pile. Can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. Nice stack job. Look at that. Look at that.
It's not anymore in the nose.
No. It's been bossed up.
Yeah.
And so when you're done, I'm gonna take an after photo. Yo, and take my satisfaction. Get all that wood. That's what she said. No? Still? Yeah. This is my happy place. Happy place. Happy place. JoinWeClub.com and on Instagram. Making my dream a reality. And this took me the full half-hour morning motivation to do it, but it's happening right now, boys and girls. Here we go. This front was brought to you by Miller Lite, Champion of Beer. Yo. Whew. And there we go. Victory is mine. My birthday blunt right here in the sunshine. It's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a beautiful day to be on a lake. And it's a beautiful day to shine. Let's go. So 45 years on this planet. This is what I get. You gotta earn your prizes. You gotta make them your reality. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I can already smell it. You know what I mean? Francis Mark St. Arnaud the 6th, out in Mikkeli, Finland, all the way as far as north as I've ever been. April 21st, 1980 was when I was born. April 21st, 2025 is what it is today. 25 minutes going live. Let's bless up. Saints addiction. Take that dog down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. I can already taste it. And it doesn't want to light. That's what happens when you're on your live. When you're on your life shit. Life really happens, but I'm gonna keep smiling. The sun still came out. You know what I mean? Let's go. Got all the wood split and stacked. The boys didn't quit, even on Monday, even on my birthday, even without me. You know, it's a blessing to be a part of the Finland team and making my dreams a reality. I'm gonna throw this one away because it doesn't work. Right? We're gonna grab some matches. Yes, let's go matching. And then let's go skinny dipping. No, just joking. That ain't gonna be happening. But I am gonna smoke a blunt with nothing but weed in it because that's what it's about, you know? And if I see sauna, if there's steam coming from it, that means we get a sauna too, and I get to smoke my blunt again too. Yes! Birthday wish! Sauna after. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I am a boss. This is my boss life. I'm gonna boss the fuck up right now and light this blunt, bossy style. Where was I? 45? Mm-hmm. Making it live. Mm-hmm. Lighting her up. Yes, ma'am. Let's get two. Two for the blunt. Two matches. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that's so tasty. I'm drilling on myself. Boss shit. Big boss shit. Big dog business. I will not hold your hand. Let me light it even. No. Coming in my mouth. Maybe it doesn't want to burn even, but I'm making it burn even. And that's it. Big boss business. I will not hold your hand. Mark Saints addiction. A blunt on the lake, as predicted. I love my life! This is a blessed life, you guys. You got to start treating it as such, and it'll respawn, I promise. Oh, yeah. I could probably smoke this 2-3 times. It worked. Nice little Cabana. That was the ugly side. We all have an ugly side. We all have a cute side. Let's do some cute over ugly and mostly Saints. Let's smoke some blunts at Saints Addiction. And yes, I'm wearing my own clothing. If you got Saints Addiction too, don't forget to like, share, subscribe below. And smoke a blunt for my birthday. What a blessing.